we are making the insane trek across the Alaskan highway that takes us from Anchorage, Alaska, through Canada to the lower 48 states, covering thousands of miles in the most desolate areas without cell phone coverage and oftentimes with most gas stations shut down. Oh, also, did I mention I'm making this journey in my 27-year-old British military truck that doesn't necessarily have the best track record, and also it's the middle of winter. What could go wrong?
Go potty.
Oh my gosh, there's pistachios all over the front seat from last night. Get it together, girl. All right, Bubba, come on. Hop up. It got pretty cold last night. I was a little worried that Poe wasn't going to cold start, so happy he did. Okay, Bubba. Dang, girl, how many Perriers are you going to drink? 5 just from last night. Why did your mom sleep until noon, huh? What the heck, pup? We're gonna be driving so late into the night. On the road again. First challenge of the day, we need to find diesel as soon as we can. Thank the Lord. Hump first, move your vehicle pan side. Can do. I'm very excited because not only are we not going to run out of fuel today, I bet you anything they have coffee in that little lodge over there. So, good day to be on the road, you know what I'm saying? Alrighty, let's go pay. This is my route today. 8 hours and 30 minutes, which with Poe really means like 10 and a half hours. Like it always takes an extra half hour per 2 hours to add in for how slow this truck is. That's okay, we're just gonna be driving until like midnight. Hi, Pupperloo. Excuse me, we gotta go pay. Be right back, bub. Hi, I just did the diesel, and then I have 2 cappuccinos. Told you they'd have coffee. And I don't want to hear judgment that I got 2, okay? These are tiny, for me at least. So I'm just doubling up here. Good boy, you're the smartest, most handsome boy in the whole world, and you're so patient and kind, and you listen so well. Yeah, you're perfect. Hot tip, if you're getting gas station coffee and you don't really like your coffee that sweet, like me, everything I get is half sweet, no matter where I order it from. The tip is to fill it with like half cappuccino, you know, those like super sweet flavored ones they have. I do English toffee, and then half brewed coffee. It turns out perfect. You kind of feel like you're drinking a latte, but it's not like overwhelmingly sweet. Tricks of the trade here, people. I know. I'm really bringing you the most valuable information possible. You're welcome. I know. Ooh, it's hot, but very good. Very good in like a cheap, made in a dirty kind of way, but that's okay. We're gonna take what we can get today. myself the last couple of days because I've been listening to music this entire drive. If I had to pick, this is what I'm doing, I'm playing games with myself. If I had to pick 5 albums to only listen to for the rest of my life, I could not listen to another album, what would my top 5 albums that I could not live without be? And this is so tricky. I'm like going nuts. This is so tricky because it's not like your favorite artist and their entire discography, right? Like that's a totally different question. 5 albums only. So like you have to love the album top to bottom. This is like my dilemma. I've been thinking about this for hours. Okay, here's what I've got so far. I know you guys care so much. Number 1 of all time, could not take the top spot if you tried. Beastie Boys' License to Ill. That is my number 1 top all time. It'll always be cemented number 1 since I was 16 years old. There's no better album in my opinion. 2. Okay, this is where it gets tricky. Beastie Boys' License to Ill, Chris Stapleton, Traveler, probably then John Mayer, Any Given Thursday. Anyways, this is my dilemma of today that I'm trying to figure out and use all of my brain power. What are my top 5 albums of all time? By the end of this trip, I will have the answer for you. But this is really what I'm struggling with today. Canada, again, is just beautiful. This drive through the mountains has been insane. And Poe is just handling it like a champ. Alright, we have to stop for gas again soon. It's just like, there's just so much diesel is needed. Okay. How you know you're in Canada is you pass Tim Hortons like you would Starbucks in the States. And I'm from Michigan, so we got Tim Hortons pretty early because Michigan is basically just an extension of Canada. And I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think it's trash. Just to be frank, and I probably shouldn't say that while I'm traveling through Canada. Is that like blasphemy or something? I don't know. You Canadians, like what's the hype? It's like a weak, weird, cheap coffee, and in my opinion, I say that with love. You have cheap, nasty coffee said with love. Man, if there is one thing to be said about the Alaskan highway, is it just absolutely trashes your vehicle. It's kind of hard to see. I have this like film of dirt all the way around the truck. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but I need to wash Poe as soon as I can. It's kind of getting a little dirty here. Aw, Blue. Such a good dog. Yeah, you've been so patient, Bubby. You're such a good boy. I virtually can see nothing out of my back window because of how dirty it is. Look how dirty this truck is. It looks gray. Look at my tires. Oh, I need to clean this before we get back on the road. This is insane. I'm starving though. I pulled over to make food. I have zero idea what's in my fridge. I know that I have eggs, but when we slept at that Walmart the other night, I thought it was a super center and that they would have food, but there was like not much there at all. So I haven't gone grocery shopping. Lunch is gonna be a guessing game today. Right, puppy? Are you hungry? You want your food? Here you go, babe. do we have here? All right, I can work with that. My idea is to make some sort of version of like an omelet type meal. Eggs, ground beef, cheese, guac. It's like a keto lover's dream, I guess. Yeah, Bubby. I think I have salsa. Ooh, okay, this is shaping up quite nicely. Eggs, ground beef, guacamole, salsa, cheese. What more do you need, honestly? This is the first real meal I've had in days because I've been living off of chomps and pistachios and these little bags of apples. Like I genuinely have not had a meal in days. Running into some snow. Yeesh. This weather turned bad pretty fast, and what sucks is my wipers don't work, so I have all of this buildup. And while I have Rain-X on the windshield and my heater is definitely melting stuff enough, like I barely can see through this crap. And then anytime a truck passes me and like lifts up a bunch of snow, I'm like screwed right now. I only have 30 minutes till the next town, so I'm gonna see if I can make it, but we might have to pull over here pretty soon. Fun, fun, fun.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Listen, I know I just talked so much crap about Tim Hortons like a few hours ago, but it's the only coffee shop in Canada open right now. And I just had the most stressful drive, okay? So I need a latte. We'll see if Tim Hortons got any better. Maybe they did. You never know. Okay, how do I get out of here? Now we need diesel. And we need to find camp for the night. Tupper Lou, okay? Those are our two goals for the night. Yep. Diesel, baby. Diesel. Ay, 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 puppy. Are you over there humping blankets when you shouldn't be? Yep. You are. Never change, do ya? Alright, here we go. Tim Hortons taste test. It's been several years since I went to an establishment. See if they've changed their ways. I know I'm offending all of my Canadian subscribers. I'm so sorry. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's not like the best I've ever had for sure. Okay, and I'm definitely gonna go to other places before Tim Hortons if they're open. But as a last resort, it'll do, you know? That was me being positive. Alright, baby, come on up. Come on. Come on! I need my co-pilot. You see I'm humping back there? Get up. Alright. You're welcome. I love you. Gotta go potty, bum. Come on, go potty. I did not expect Walmart to be so prominent on our trip through Canada, but better than nothing. This is actually really good to be in a town because tomorrow I need to run inside and get water for the Domedic because we're almost out. I need to grab groceries because we literally have not had food this entire trip. And then, what else do I need to do? I need to go to a Starbucks and charge the Jackery because we're running at 43%, but after tonight it'll probably be like 20 something. Oh, there's a gym. I need to go shower and work out. So, it's gonna be a fun morning. Getting on the road. It's all right around here. Like within like 100 yards. It is freezing out. Holy cow. I think I'm gonna go to Starbucks first because I need coffee. You ready, kid? Okay. Can I do a venti iced brown sugar oat milk shake and espresso? Can I do it half sweet?
Okay.
Hello. Oh, hello. This weather is pretty insane. The blowing snow, it's like rocking the truck. Crazy. I'm gonna go hit up Planet Fitness and work out really quick and shower. And then we're gonna stop in a Walmart, get water, get groceries. Maybe take Blue to Home Depot to walk. Probably should, because there is a Home Depot here. Gotta love running through big cities. And then we're gonna hit the road, because again, we have another 8-hour driving day. We're almost done though. We're coming down to like what, our last couple of days. Fun. I have to clean the back window. I can't see anything. If I hit you, I'm sorry. I'm backing up blind. Okay, I shouldn't just put that on the internet. Hello, Pupperlina. I just wiped off the windshield and my hair froze in 30 seconds. That's how brutal it is outside. Okay, Walmart, Home Depot, try to hit the road. I don't know if we can at this point, but we're gonna try. Yay! Oh my gosh. Our vision is already impaired after 15 minutes. The blowing snow is making it whiteout conditions. Like, it is pretty insane. Ay, ay, ay. You excited, bub? Yeah. Go, 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 go. Unfortunately, these conditions are just a little too intense with me having absolutely no wipers, and so we are effectively snowed in right now. I did have 8 hours of driving to do today, but it's not safe for me to be on the road with no wipers. I'm gonna try to make it to a Starbucks and just charge the Jackery, be productive, you know what I mean? Maybe get some editing done, and if the snow clears up later tonight and I'm feeling spunky, then we can get some driving done later. But honestly, I think we just need to park and sit for the night because I don't want to get us into a dangerous situation. So pushes everything back, and that sucks. But that's the price of doing business on the road. So. That'll get us through a few days. Man, the last few hours really flew by. We've just been waiting at the storm. I got some editing done. I organized Poe a little bit, refilled the water container. Blue has been absolutely passed out, and I've just left Poe running because it's actually getting pretty cold. It's supposed to be down in the negatives tonight and just getting colder every day after that, and I don't want a chance not being able to start up the truck. So, however, the snow has stopped, kind of. From what I can see, at least it's severely let up. So I think I'm gonna risk it and try to get some driving done tonight because for all of my plans to go accordingly, I really do need to be driving like 8 hours a day. And we have driven 0 today. You feel me? So this is gonna be, well, hopefully good. Hopefully I'll be able to stay awake. I might need to stop and get an energy drink, even though I've had like, I don't even know how many shots of espresso today. So. The Alaskan highway is not done with us yet. How was your nap, puppy? Dang, you look out of it. You were passed out. You were dreaming and everything, huh? That was just the cutest puppy I've ever seen. Yeah. You should go potty before we go, bub. Oh, it is still snowing. What the heck? Okay, come on, pup. Come on, come on, come on. Go potty. Good boy. Up, up, up. Good boy. In Canada, they have flashing green lights. Like, what does that mean? I don't get it. It's like a pause, but isn't that like a flashing yellow? Does it mean proceed, but like be worried about it? Make it make sense. I always just get guys checking out the truck. Oh, I know, Poe is the coolest. Coolest dog, coolest truck, I'm a lucky gal. Where are you, gas station? There you are. Do you have diesel? You have diesel. If you don't have diesel, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak. I'm just kidding. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Just joking. Joking around. I'm just gonna go. I don't know what the laws are in Canada, but I'm gonna do my own thing here. Oh my gosh, why can't I see? You don't look open. Are you open? Well, you might be. Oh. Okay. Fueling up. I can already feel my delirium setting in, and it's 10:30, so this will be a fun night. I'm gonna try to drive until at least 2:30 a.m. I want to get 4 hours under my belt. Will that happen? We shall see. Who knows? Maybe I'll just be a freak of nature and drive all the way through. Wouldn't that be cool? The reason I got tape when I was shopping at Walmart is because the screws keep falling out of this, thing and like everything comes out, and so I'm just gonna tape it up until I get to kind of where we're going in the next couple of weeks and can actually properly fix it. So let's just janky rig this up real quick and call it a day. Scotch tape, buddy. And that's how you hold a Defender together. If you guys wonder what life on the road is like, it is a life of luxury. Truly. You hold your truck together with Scotch tape. Not sponsored. Are we kind of blowing stop signs? Sort of. Why? I don't know. I really don't have a reason. Out here roaming reckless in Canada. Are you stopping for me? Oh, you're stopping. Why are you? I'm gonna go then. Okay. Alright, thank you. I don't even know if what I just did was legal.
No. It's because they don't even like cars.
Well,
That's like, that's just that thing that people do.
Right.
I hate it.
Warren Buffett, they
He's
always
not a
say,
car
he
guy.
lives in the same house he bought in 1955, which is true.
Yeah, it is.
But he has 6 other homes,
Right.
which they never tell you
Yeah,
about.
they don't tell
I
you.
swear to God.
Yeah.
And he barely stays at the one in Omaha.
Right. He just has
my
it
God.
because he's had it.
Yeah.
It's all.
That was so freaking scary. I could not see anything. Oh my god. Hold on. Note to self, if another semi passes, literally stop. I got to 2:30. Go me. I'm gonna pass out for just a few hours because it's getting to that point where I feel like I'm not really that coherent while driving, and so I need to sleep. But I also need to wake up early to stay on track, so I'm gonna try to just sleep for like 4 hours. We'll see how that goes. Knowing me, you guys will see me wake up at noon. I also have to leave Poe running all night because it's supposed to be like negative something. Go potty, bub. Go potty. Up. Good boy. Good boy. Before we go to bed, I just want to point out me and Blue's sleeping situation really quick because it's wildly catered to Blue, as it should be. But I sleep like Tetris to make sure that he's comfortable. This board that I have right here usually fits a long way to make this all one big bed, but like we found out with the diesel heater, you can't have it long ways. There's not enough airflow coming up through the cracks. So I have to leave it mainly open for the diesel heater to be on, which we need tonight. So I have the board fitted underneath the jackery, which also stops heat from getting to the jackery, which is good because it'll overheat the unit. Blue prefers to lay at this end of the bed, so that's what he gets. And usually he kind of like sprawls all the way out, or he'll just like toss and turn all night, pretty much whatever he wants. I sleep with my head back here, and then I contort my body to fit somehow on this little board that I put pillows and blankets on, so it's kind of like the same height. And that's how I sleep. So I curl up on my side in like a tiny little ball, and Blue gets like the entire bed, and that's how we make it work right now with the airflow situation with the diesel heater in the stealth mode. Obviously it's different when the outlet cab is up because we just both sprawl out up there, but go potty. Go potty. cool coffee company. Saint Nickerdoodle. Never fails. Oh, hello. This is what Blue does to me when I'm driving. Buddy, this is not safe. This windshield is so dirty. Excuse me, Pop. Excuse me. Highway pull off for lunch. Oh my gosh. I know we haven't even been driving for a week at this point, but it feels like I've been driving every single day for a month. Like, I can't even express how brutal it kind of has been. And listen, I'm grateful. Very grateful, because it could have been a lot worse. A lot more could have gone wrong, knowing us, than what did so far. Okay. But holy cow, am I ready to be back in the US of A. We're winding down here, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes. Are you excited, puppy? We're almost back in the USA. Yeah, less than 24 hours. Oh my gosh. Lunch today. Really going back to the Italian roots here. I know, doesn't it look good, Bubby? Ravioli in 4 minutes. I can do that. Oh, this poor dog. I cannot stress enough how proud I am of Blue. I feel like he knew internally the undertaking that we were about to do, driving the entire Alaskan highway and then some. And he's been so patient, like not throwing a fit, hardly ever. He's just been chilling. He's been such a good baby angel puppy. We are about an hour away from Calgary though, so I'm assuming they have a Home Depot there. I'm gonna try to stop and get him out of the car and walk him after this. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. If there's one thing I can do, it's boil ravioli. Alright, let's hit the road. There you go. Wow! It's 1:30 in the morning. I feel like the last few hours obviously went by super fast. After Home Depot, Blue and I went to Starbucks and I just was cranking out a few hours of editing, and then I got driving done, and now we're in like a random neighborhood camping for the very last night in Canada, because we're only like an hour from the border and we're crossing over tomorrow morning. So I'm pretty hyped for that, to be honest. Also, can we just a round of applause for Poe? What a freaking beast. All you Land Rover haters out there, suck it. I'm just kidding. That sounded rude. What I will say about this drive, though, is that it is brutal. Anyone considering driving from Alaska to the lower 48 or vice versa, good luck. I love driving, obviously. I mean, look at my job. I love it, though. I genuinely do. I blast music. I listen to podcasts. I vibe out. Like, I really am like a driver, but there's something about driving 10 to 14 hours a day for an entire week straight that just like really does something to you. So I'm ready to get back to the lower 48 and like settle somewhere for a little bit and just have like a few days in one single campsite and not press the accelerator on Poe for a few days. The pupperloo is all tired because we just played fetch outside. Yeah, look at him. He's been so good this entire drive. I'm so proud of him. I know I keep saying that, but he's been so patient. And like, it surprised me kind of. Yeah, you've just been so good, puppy. I'm gonna put on the Hey Babe podcast, which is one of my faves. And I'm gonna get some sleep because tomorrow we're freaking Merca bound. Yep, okay. Good night. It's America Day. Our only issue is that it's still like -4 right now, and I just don't know that Poe is gonna start. He notoriously does not start when it's any temperature under 0, so. Will Poe cold start? We shall see. That was by like the skin of our teeth. Like, that was a barely start. Aw, Popo. I love this truck. Good old British military vehicle.
Can I do a large iced almond milk latte?
And that's just a plain latte.
Thank you. You too. Hello. Are you ready to go to the American border? Oh my gosh. Do I have a stop sign? I don't know. I am truly just winging it out here on the road. See? Oh. Okay. Whoever just honked at me, you're supposed to be Canadian and nice. I cannot stand somebody who honks at me. It's like a pet peeve of mine. Square up. Out in the street right now. Do not honk at me, okay? I can't help that I don't know how to drive. We're only like an hour from the border, so I was gonna say I can't believe this drive is almost over, but it's not, because once we do hit the States, I still have thousands of miles to get to where we're going. But I'm happy to be crossing the milestone of the US today. Holy cow. So proud of Poe, so proud of Blue. My boys killed it. My boys killed it. Yeah, I know. He's like, play fetch with me right now. You're so cute. Okay, to the border. Hi. No, good. How are you?
Good. Thanks. Where are you heading?
I'm heading to Montana, just coming back from Alaska.
Okay. Purpose of the trip?
Travel and work.
You're such a good protection dog, but you are just a little bit crazy. You know that? Yeah.